Welcome to my channel. I just want to get on here and just kind of talk about some things that I got to download about, and I really don't get to get on here and tell my downloads. But so since I was a little girl, I've always like had where I had I experienced a lot of I experienced a lot of like you would say like people would say like deja vu, I guess, or well, is I never really would say deja vu. It wasn't like, well, kinda, I guess, but it was like psychic experiences. Like it was weird, and I remember it. And I don't remember I don't remember a lot as when I was a little girl, but I remember some really cool stuff. Like I knew something was different about me. And I don't know if it's because like when I was a little girl, I was kind of like left alone a lot, or I had to be by myself a lot. And but it's like a lot of one thing about like I notice other people that has like that are like by themselves a lot, that's been isolated a lot, even if they were like meant to or not. But a lot of people that I know that has been isolated a lot, like in prisons and stuff, or yeah, let's say jail, those are the ones that I can telepathically, I can, it's like I can hear them in it telepathically. And um somehow it's like they end up getting in contact with me, and I never and it's been a very crazy situation they're going through, and for some reason they get in contact with me, and I don't know. I've always been like had where I was like, I know that one day I'm supposed to use my voice to just to say what I need to say and to get other people's voices out there. But someone got in touch with me, and they're an innocent man, and they've been and this is a good guy. Like the reason why I can't just say they're a good guy, and I don't know if they're a good guy, but it's their presence around me has never, like when I was young, was always, he's a good person. You know what I mean? Like um he didn't grow up where I was, but he was a good person. And for some reason, why why would he be on my spirit? Why would he be in my conscience? Why would he? And I knew I was like, what happened to that guy? It was like I was sitting there by myself, which I like to be sometimes, and I was like, what happened to him? And he messaged me. And the reason why I know I felt like he was an innocent person is because it was in my spirit. And the thing is, okay, so there's a person that I don't know. Um I'll talk about it in a minute. I just want to get to where the beginning of where I like kind of knew that I was supposed to be where I'm at now. And but I remember I told my mom, I was riding in the car with her, and I remember I told her, I said, Mom, if my mom ever actually listened to me, sh she's she's not on a level that I am spiritually, and she kind of thinks I'm crazy. But she's just, she's never gone through any. I'm not saying she's never gone through anything, but she's never been in touch with the spiritual realm like I have. And I remember I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I think I'm a psychic because like I know like everything before it happens, and sometimes it's not like, and it's not like people are like, I don't know, it just comes at the most craziest times. And I couldn't even tell you how many crazy times I've had where there's some crazy shit happening to that person, and it's like the spirit gets in touch with me, and for some reason I'm supposed to speak about them. But I've always been in tune. But I remember I kind of went through a season where I I wasn't spiritual. I remember growing up. I was, but I wasn't. I think when I was a teenager, I really didn't. And I don't know. I had good times, but I had some really bad times. Um, there's a lot of favoritism in my house. Like I was, my brother got favored more than me because I was a girl, and I don't give a fuck. It was he got treated. I got treated so different than him. And my other sisters, they were already older when I started growing up. But um, but uh, I've remember I had my first spirit, and they said it. I remember when I first had my spiritual, and it wasn't me getting getting saved. I remember my first spiritual moment. I remember it was I was in a different county than I normally was, and I was hanging out with some people that like I was so much better than. They were like filled with um they were just I don't like I don't go and rob people's houses. I mean like who the like and then when they do it, they're like you're a pussy because you don't know. Like fuck you. I don't want to rob somebody's house. That's fucked up. Like I would want to rescue somebody. Now, change that back. If somebody's a piece of shit and they're like hurting people, yeah, I'll fuck you up and rob you. But not an innocent person. Like I wouldn't. Look, I'm over here saying I would just rob somebody. I would never. I wouldn't do that. And like, people that do that just because you're fucking lazy and don't want to go to fucking work or stand up for righteousness and do something with your fucking life because you're bitter, you go rob people. And I'm not saying like it's okay to just rob people you don't even like, you know. It's um you just you're just people that growing up you can tell like they're it just you they're they had no structure growing up or something like really. And but the thing is I didn't have a lot of I was kind of wild, but I didn't have a lot of structure either. I really got in trouble about everything, but I didn't ever like just wanted to hurt people, you know, like wanted to steal. I mean, I've stole retarded ass shit, but I've never even felt like I should steal from like. And I understand why some people feel like they have to steal because some people like don't have anything, and they're like, well, why don't they go to work? Well, bitch, sometimes when you go to motherfucking work, you don't make shit if you didn't get your motherfucking high school education, if you didn't have a fucked up life. I'm eating a cracker. But yeah, I have like psychic. I just, but no, okay, sorry. I have ADHD. But that's when I experienced. I remember I was on the side of the road crying, and I experienced like something hit me, and it was spiritual, and it was like something hit me, and I could feel it. It was it was something supernatural. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't me seeing a Christian show. And see, I remember, and it's not even. I remember it wasn't even. Y'all remember that Joel Osteen? I don't really like him. I don't give a fuck if you do or not. But I do his points, like about being positive. That is actually a key to the secret of life, because that's how you have a better life, is your mindset. And but I first experienced my mom, so we had to have pull pull, like at Christmas you had to pull people's names and stuff, and you had to get the person a present who you pulled. And it was I had my mom, and so I remember I remember like after that spiritual experience, I was walking I was walking in Walmart, and I was like, I forgot about it. I was supposed to get something from my mom and my grandmother. She was getting some stuff for people, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get something from my mom. And like, I looked up, and I remember she told me, I want that book. I want this book that is Every Day is a Friday by Joel Osteen. And I didn't even see this book. I just remember going, I gotta get my mom something. And I remember I looked up, and there was that there was that book. And I looked at that book, and something, when I looked at it, it was like, I now what I know now, it was like my third eye. My it was it it just was glowing to me like, get it. Like it's yours. And I was like, okay, um here. And then I remembered, because let me tell y'all, I don't be remembering shit until my intuition tells me. And then it was like, you're supposed to get this, like this is for her. So I got it for her, and I didn't think nothing about it after it. And so I slipped up and started doing things again. She got her present and stuff. And I remember I started, after all that kind of like spiritual experiences, I kind of was back and forth with like being with what do you say, carnal or not spiritual, like kind of just in back into the world doing my own thing. Not I don't like saying like I was doing just bad stuff, but I wasn't connecting to my inner spirit. And it's not because I was being religious, um or it's not, I mean, sorry, not, I'm not religious. And so like all that going to church stuff, like I had fun. I did see some crazy stuff when you do get in connection with people, but I don't believe half. I believe there's some truth to the Bible, but I do not. I believe King James was, he was gay, and people are like, what the heck does that matter? Well, the motherfucking Bible says you're not supposed to be gay. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you fucking want to do. Just leave me the fuck alone. If you're fucking pedophiling kids, if you're gay, and I heard, like, if you're doing shit, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. But where was I going? No, but my spiritual journey, I just I got okay. So I do got to tell y'all this, but I just want to tell y'all my spiritual journey. Like I went and that book. Okay, so that book ended up saving my life. That's like my not because it was just and all the people don't even like this motherfucker anyways. Like which I sorry to call him a motherfucker, and I don't even mean to say that, but I no, I just he was using a secret that he used that actually a lot of people use with positivity. Um, it does man you do manifest, but that's the first like a lot. The Most High used that to show like start up my manifestations. You know what I'm saying? And like and I had and I was like a little bit whoo I wasn't I had some working on to do, but I was that was the first time I felt like I was like this is so cool. Like with spiritual, I was so spiritual ever since, and that was when I was like 18. And I haven't always like listened. Sometimes I do go off impulse, and I always like um go. You know you I've been through some stuff, okay, but now I'm in a good place, and I know that I am because I manifested it. And we're living in a new age, anyways. Like hell, you couldn't even do anything anyways. You got in trouble for everything by the police. Damn, can't do nothing. I thought this was free land. Can't fucking do anything. I mean, everything. This is supposedly like the land of the free. Hell no, bitch. This is not the land of the free. Like, I gotta pay my power bill. And my garbage bill, bitch. We meant, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, like, I was treated like a fucking princess by my granddaddy my whole life. So, like, and I was raised, like, be independent, and you don't have to, I don't know. I've just been spiritual. And I can't connect with people. Like, it's just like, people that stay the same. I'm like, why? Where is somebody that's like me? But I don't really do Christianity anymore. I do believe there is a Most High. I do believe in karma. um, and I don't think it's like karma from religious ways either. It's like if you do this, you're gonna go to hell for having sex. I do not think you're supposed to like just be buck ass. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? I don't think you're not supposed to just give your soul to just anybody. But I don't um I don't think we need to hide our elbows. You know, I mean, they're like um you can't hide you can't show your elbows because you're a girl. Damn. Well, men take their motherfucking shirts off. Well, they don't have. I mean, like it's just like no, they need to work on their lust motherfucking problem. Men can work on their fucking lust problem. You know what I'm saying? If I not saying I would just go and up and show my boobs, but like if I want to wear a bikini, I can. If I want to show my motherfucking elbows, I can. In religious ways, it's like you got to cover up your whole. Now, on another note, with the mask, I don't believe in that shit. Okay, I don't give a fuck if you do or not. But I don't believe in it. I don't believe in that. I believe you can't breathe. I believe so. The only it was like the only reason why I feel like the government did wear like masks and shit, because like it's my favorite reason why I'm wearing it too, because the only reason why I wear a mask is like I don't want fucking people to see me. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm wearing this shit like nobody knows who the fuck I am. Like, and that's just like, that's what the fuck they can do too. Everybody can do it. And so it's just like when it's cold outside, I'll be wearing my mask because it's cold. Not because I don't wear my mask because I think some fucking, um, because I think like, you need to. I think it's fucking stupid. But if it's just like, yeah, sometimes, yeah, I wear it. I don't care. Because people don't know who the fuck I am. They can't see me. Like I sometimes I don't know who people are when they have their mask on, uh, unless I like know their body, I guess. Unless I've been looking in their eyes, you know, or studying them or something. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is like I've always had downloads, and it's always been. Now I have like, and if you ask why did I get quit Christianity, is because like I said, I'm very intuitive, and I have been on a whole new journey of, and it was like, now it makes sense. Like Christianity didn't make sense at all. It made no sense. Like it just didn't make any sense to me. And they were like, how did it not make any sense? Well, because there's I think I think there's a lot of I think there's a lot of truth with some stuff with the Bible. I just think a lot of that shit is against women, and I hate that shit. I can't stand men that say she can't she she can't say anything because she's a woman, so I'm just like not. I've had somebody spit in my face literally because of that, and I'm like, bitch, and I knocked the fuck out of them. Like, hell no. Like, that's why I don't like the Bible. Like, before the Bible, and the guy that made it, I think it was his King James that did the news, and it's all been messed up with, and you can't believe none of that shit. You got where no, it never explained any of the way I felt was spiritual. Like, it just, none of it made sense. It's just I don't like how it talks about women, because I think women are. I knew I was intuitive, and like that's, they don't even really believe. I don't even think like the people don't even believe in that shit. Like the government and stuff, they know the truth. There's law of attraction. There's and how they like. It's not just a pastor that can read fucking people. Just because what the fuck they say, or the TV, the television. You get it? You tell a vision. They're telling you your fucking vision. But oh, this pastor said this, and it's just like, I don't know. It, you're just talking a talk. It's not spiritual whatsoever. I hate going to the churches and they act like you can't do shit. They're all like, you can't do anything. They judge you for fucking everything, and women, like, they think people, everybody has motherfucking demons in them, but I think people are like, it's just like women are not allowed to do anything in there, and it's just like the guy. What I was saying is the guy James, King James, the one that made the Bible like assassinated good witches that weren't even bad witches, okay? And the good witches that were spiritual doing good things, he killed them all. And he was why'd you kill all those women? Why? You know what I mean? And it was like the spiritual gifts they had. He got all the information of how they were, and he writes the Bible. And every like, and I think he was transgender. They're against, I mean, like, he had like a, why are you, I mean, it sounds like he had a woman problem, you know what I mean? Like, he's jealous of women, like, it, and then, I don't know. I just don't believe, I believe there's spirituality. I believe in, and the thing is, like, you can't say I'm not, and just because I quit going to church, oh my gosh, she quit going to church. Uh, she's not more spiritual than me. Half them church, like, you're sitting here at motherfucking church saying you're all this stuff, like you're talking on a mic, you're talking on a camera, but you can't go out and go save, you can't go help kids that are being trafficked. I had a lot of people in spiritual, like, act like they're very spiritual. Not saying they didn't have, like, they're not spiritual, but it's just like, you can't be that spiritual if you're sitting around in motherfucking four walls just worshiping a dude on stage and say, well, he could be the messenger. Well, yeah, like, but you can get that same fucking download, you know? It's just like, I don't know. What they say you have to do. And I don't like when people have mics like that. What what they say you have to do, and I'm like, bitch. I remember this one lady that was a pastor or whatever the fuck. It was the wildest lady I've ever seen. Like, um, she was always giving advice to people. Like, she was so much better. Like, you had to listen to her, and she was pretty, you know. But it was like she she was pretty where she was having sex with some guy, you like, that's not her husband, and she's, it was in all fucking day long. I wanted to go home and be with my kids, you know, all day. Like, her work on Sundays, like, she stayed giving counseling advice all day long on Sundays, and that's how, I don't really know, I mean, that's in her advice. It's like, you do what she says or you're not doing the right way. And I think that's a lot of people's, it's that's where we're at today. It's like anybody that has a platform has fucking pride. Not everybody. There's good people out there, but, like, just because somebody discovers something else doesn't mean they're like, okay, where all this is coming from. I should have started out with the story anyways. But I had to, sorry, I done went on some kind of rant. It's like 28 minutes. And this is really the story that I wanted to say. So, here in America, I'm kind of glad I said all that. Because here in America, the Indians, the Native Americans, they were spiritual. They were spiritual, but they wasn't Christians. So you got all these fucking folks. I guess white folks, I don't know, show up over here and that's their motherfucking land now. In our fucking social security, sorry, social studies books, it's like they're praised for coming over here and finding the land. Like, bitch, no, the fuck, what the fuck? You stole that motherfucking land. You took all you try to take their those people's identity, their what would I say, their skin color, their race. You try to take their fucking race out. Y'all came over and we're in our books and history. Yay. Well, we're supposed, like, that's what we learn. Like, we're supposed to be fucking proud of that. Like, no, y'all didn't discover this land and take it. Y'all came over here and did some fucked up shit and stole it. I don't think that. And then you got America's like number one with fucking everything, and it's like, what the fuck happened to the Indians? It's their motherfucking land. Has that happened with all these other lands? And the thing is, what, I mean, like, it's just like, how the fuck does the same shit keep going on? This land was fucking stolen, and then you get people and just turn into this place where only people that are celebrities get fucking recognized, and you got this whole America was built on a stolen land and mass murders, killing off a race and then saying it's theirs. And this is the way you're going to live. You're going to live this way. I mean, they stole their, like, they didn't even speak the same language. And so the natives had a, like, if they made these, the government, you're going to live like this or you're going to be killed. I'm so glad there's a new age coming because a lot of y'all are just so fucked up. It's been going on for a long time. And then in our history books, I hated motherfucking history. I hated history because all it does is show how the fucking white man, and no, not it sucks because like white people are not fucking like that, besides the demonic evil ones that think their fucking skin's better than anyone. See, I'm Italian and I'm native and I'm white. No, like, nobody wants to fucking hear about in our school how all the natives, like Christopher Columbus came over here and discovered fucking America. Um, no, you didn't discover America. You came over here, and in Pennsylvania, where it's like, I believe in Pennsylvania is like where, you get to see that movie Pocahontas, where a lot of natives lived. Well, you can't sit there and it's just like, y'all stole this land. Y'all are using all this land for we have to be controlled by you. Whoever the government is, you have to be controlled by them. The only way you can be famous is playing basketball or softball or being a rapper. What they say goes. And it's just like, nobody can discover any kind of gifts. If you do anything with what they say you can't do, you're in trouble. And it's just like, people just, we get sent to I'm not ever, but people get sent to prison over every, I mean, it's and they're absolutely making, like, abusing the fuck out of them in the prison system. And half the police officers are racist as fuck, and they're sending these people to prisons, and these prisons are hold on one second. Yeah. Yeah. um I will in just a minute, okay? I will. Let me finish this video. There's a Mr. Pibb up there. Just get your cup and pour it. Can you do it? Is Granny not right there? Okay, I'll be up there in a minute. No, not right here. Let me finish this video real quick. Sorry, y'all. No, baby, I'll be up there in a minute. Angel, here's my tea. Take it. Sorry, guys. Here, go. Here, get some and go. I'll be up there in a minute. I love you. Is Hope laid down? Okay. Okay, guys. Here, baby. No, come on. I want to finish this. Sorry, y'all. This is where I'm almost there to finish this. My story. Okay. Angel said, hey. All right, go. I love you. I'll be up there in a minute. She's so pretty. Okay. Okay, baby. When my earrings came out. Woo! Okay. Let me get okay, so I'm probably gonna make a lot of videos. Look, both of them fell out. I guess I didn't have them hooked good. Fuck it. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, you know, over where I'm from, the city, the creek is called Black Creek, and I think it spreads. It's actually where the natives lived, and the reason why they call it Black Creek now is because it's like envy from. I mean, they stole this land. You stole land from people, so everybody else can not have their land stolen from them, and just the natives, right? Just the fucking natives, and nobody talks about it besides in the books of history. But basically, they just fucking took them out, and then name some that are famous that did good fighting the white people. And then you got fucking, here comes slavery. Women couldn't fucking have no rights. I guess that came from the Christianity book. Women can't do shit. Why are you so motherfucking jealous of an anointing of a woman? Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know how spiritual I am. You don't know where I am. You don't know what I know. I know stuff before you do. And you're going to tell me like I'm not spiritual than you. I've had so many guys jealous of that. But I'm so glad that I stepped into knowing like there's empaths and psychic mediums, because they don't teach you that. They don't want you to know your gifts. Like, I quit like with like, I know there's and I knew there was going to be this. I knew there was a secret. Like, I knew there was a secret out there. Oh crap. That about what's going on, like, more than Christianity, because like it was like they always talked about like a good talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, always a good talk about do this, do that, da 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 da. Love the Lord. We're gonna worship and have a good time. And they wouldn't do shit for folks. They would go. I'm saying they might go for, yay, these people do this. No, like, these half of the motherfuckers were like, they didn't listen to you, and it's like, I don't know. It was really to worship. It felt like worshiping a fucking pastor. I felt like we were just worshiping them or something. Whee! And I'm not saying that sometimes their advice wasn't good. I think a lot of it was just secrets they know, and they just using the secrets to get advanced in life. Because it's you call it faith, I call it law of attraction. Okay. So, anyways, I'm smoking a motherfucking cigarette. Like I am. I can't. Um, this shit is hard to talk about. Okay, like shit, because it gets like nobody wants to talk about it. It's just like you do the same. It's called the Matrix. The same motherfucking shit. And somebody says something out of the ordinary, they're motherfucking just fucking crazy. I guess they just fucking call them crazy or something. And it's just like no, like whoa, and it's just like wow. Like I knew I was spiritual because a lot of people don't know what I know, you know what I mean? Besides like people that are spiritual. And that there's some people that are actually really spiritual that did Christianity that got woke up at the same time I did. And she like she was not religious spiritual. She was spiritual. um she was just spiritual and not religious, what I'm saying. But I'm like I cannot. I, it makes so. Oh, I know what I was gonna fucking look up. Hold up. Fuck you, and I don't give a fuck. You're probably like, why are you spiritual smoking a cigarette? Because I motherfucking want to. That's not gonna change that I'm spiritual. I'm okay. Somebody gets on here talking shit. Fuck you, bitch. Okay. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, all this whole reason of saying all this. So when did the Holocaust happen? My phone don't die. So the Holocaust start date was in 1933. Let me show you that this shit's. I mean, just listen. This shit's just fake. Just listen to me. Okay. There's people like me that are awake, but there's people that are. They might be just waking up. I don't really fucking know, but okay. Just remember the television thing I said. Okay, so Holocaust was not until 1933. So these people, these Jewish people. Okay, so get from here. Listen to me. These Jewish people want us to come rescue them. What the fuck happened to the Indians? Why the fuck are we over there rescuing the motherfucking Jews and it's coming famous on the fucking television and a story made about? And the fucking Indians and the natives just we don't make no motherfucking like what happened as the military is taking over there to what happens to them that the military is taken over there to Germany and fighting over there. Women had no motherfucking rights. What happened? I probably need to look that up before I say all this because I did. I know at one time I looked this up, but what the fuck happened to them? What happened to the native people? Okay, y'all say y'all came over here being Christians and just but y'all are gonna say these say go save the Jews and say they were in they're the apple of the eye and we're gonna they're hiding fucking addicts and shit. No no uh that was the fucking natives. Their land was stolen. Let's get that real, y'all. I mean, wake up. I'm say it in a nice way. Wake up, okay? So, over there in but the only reason why y'all all know all know about the Holocaust is because it's on motherfucking TV and it's a movie. Let's make a movie. People are like, well, it really happened because we went to war over there. Well, no shit, you went to war over there and you left your. Who the fuck defended the fucking natives? Y'all are fucking standing up for these people all the way over and not your country. Um, it's not your country and you're going hard motherfucking core for them, but you're over here making fun of the natives because they they make fun of them because the police do. Over here, I want to look up what the fuck really happened, why the war was going on in America. Like that's easy. Let's take our eyes off America. Like we don't even give a fuck about the natives. Like we just steal their motherfucking land. And a lot of natives got casinos and stuff. But a lot of uh a lot of them were fucking killed. And then I saw a documentary on where they were really trafficking the kids of the natives, and it's just like, why do people like want to just live their lives so it's just, I don't know. Okay, I haven't even finished the fucking story yet. So you got the Holocaust happened, with the Nazi sign. Well, supposedly right after that shit happened, which we don't talk about the Indians, but here comes motherfucking slavery. Okay, we just went and fought a motherfucking war, and the police officers are the KKK, and the government's the KKK and shit, and they're motherfucking like bringing African people to America, where they done stole them fucking killed the people that owned it. Then gonna bring while we're saving we're saving motherfucking Israel from in Germany and shit. They start being racist towards African Americans. What the fuck? This is the land of the motherfucking free, and we're supposed to worship these motherfuckers. Let's pay our taxes. So, okay, let me show you this. Let me just show you that this shit. My point is, let me just show you this shit is all made the fuck up. This didn't just start with the Holocaust, okay? And it's easy how I'll show you, okay? Because it didn't start with the Germans. All this shit's fucked up. I don't believe any of it. I believe I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, let me show you this though. Huh. Okay. So let me make sure this is. Hold on. Let me make sure I put Birmingham, Alabama. So the Holocaust didn't start until 1933. The Holocaust didn't start till 1933, and So I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, okay? The Jefferson County Courthouse has Nazi signs. Look it up. Has Nazi signs engraved in their court, which is what tells you who tells you if you're going what the fuck you can do and what the fuck you can't do, and it's engraved in the like where you go up the stairs in the little statues right there. It's engraved in that the Nazi sign. But the Holocaust didn't start till 1933, and that building was built in 1931. And then you send people, you send people, the all the men to go fight against for the Jews, but it's being built right here in Birmingham, Alabama. Y'all, if you don't understand that, you are fucking retarded. I don't give a fuck if you are a lawyer, the smartest motherfucker there is. You're fucking stupid. Because it didn't fucking start there. It started when they came over here and fucking took all this fucking land. But anyways, that's what happened. And then I read the other day, I like to read the AL.com. It's like a news over here in Alabama, and they actually speak truth, so I like watching them. Well, the other day there was an article of this park in Birmingham about the it's called Lynn Park. It's there's like one fucking tree there in the middle of a city. So I'm like it's kind of weird because there's not really trees around Birmingham, and there's just one area where there is a tree, and it's nothing but homeless people that live out there, right across Jefferson County Courthouse with the Nazi sign. Well, my dog just walking here. The article was about a young African American guy, when 20, was accused of rape, and I don't even think he did it. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if he did or not. But they didn't even do a trial with this guy, and they went and hung him. Like a bunch of the police officers, sheriffs, went and hung him on that tree. Now that article just came out. The fuck? And we're over here fighting in fucking Israel and in Germany, and they're fucking hanging people over here. The police officers are, and they're police officers. How the fuck are they police officers? And where is the motherfucking military killing these motherfuckers? Like, it was like, why, how is this going, how is the police officers and people getting to do this motherfucking shit? Like, where are the people that y'all go rescue fucking Israel and motherfucking Afghanistan, but y'all ain't rescuing us? It's fucked up around here, you know? Unless, I don't know. But I know what we are going into a new age. But what I was trying to say is the what did the natives know? What did the natives have? What was their spirituality like? What did they worship? You know what I mean? And because this whole worshiping Israel and shit is not working for me. Like, they just got exposed for the biggest fucking pedophile ring in Israel. And every single fucking person that is in the government or is famous is, if you look it up, somehow they're fucking Jewish. And they run my I don't my uncle, I don't know. He was they he said they was gay. I don't. It's nothing about being gay. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. But he had. I found a badge. Okay, I found a badge, like where you know how like a reward badge. You know how like you get those and put them on your uniform when you're. He was in a church too, and he's like openly gay. I just, well, why can't he go to church? Oh, hold on, let me shut my door. Scar. Okay, and he's like openly gay, and but these Bibles don't. They're going to saying they're worshiping God, but their Bible basically tells that you're not even supposed to be with dudes. So it really didn't make sense. Like, if I was like, I wouldn't be going to church if they're saying if it made no sense what he was worshiping. He was, um, but these churches are being exposed right now like they're not churches. They're like actually um, being taught Satanism. Being taught Satanism, and then they get to be pastors. Yeah, so crazy. But yeah, a badge of he had a badge of it says I think it says GB GB something GB I don't know, GBJ something, I don't know, but it was stop, baby, I'll be up there in a minute. I'll be up there. Come, hold on one second. Stop. I'll be up
Told
there.
me to come down here.
Who did?
Hope.
Okay, I'll be up. Y'all go to bed. We're not staying up all night. I'll be up there in a minute. Go. I love y'all. Go. I never get to do videos, and they never let me. And I've always, when I get them asleep, it's like always I'm like so tired. So tonight I told them they're going upstairs, and I'm doing a video tonight. I'm doing one, and I'm doing one on something I'm passionate about. Um, yeah, and I looked it up. Like I put the initials for what he got it rewarded for, and he was. It said Greater Jews in Birmingham, and it said chickens under it. Okay, it said chickens. What the fuck? Like I just got done studying about what chickens were, and I think it's young females, like kids. So they supposedly he died, and like they had his funeral when I was a little girl. I don't know about all that, but bitch, he wasn't no motherfucking Jew though. So all of these people saying they're Jews and they're not really Jews. Like he was native. He was not fucking Jewish. Like my granddaddy's native. His dad was native. He wasn't even native. I mean, he wasn't Jewish, and he's representing for the Jews, and he was not Jewish. A motherfucking lie. A motherfucking lie. But I just want to get on here and expose some truth. And yeah, I'm gonna do a tarot reading right after. Let me go get my girls, lay them down and get them comfortable, and then I'm gonna do a tarot reading. So yeah. Good night or good morning, whatever. And whoever gets this message, I just want you to know, I'm not saying this. I just want y'all to wake up and use your own mind, because they're saying things like, and it's like contradicting itself. Like it's not actually, it makes no sense once you actually study it. And I'm tired of them having that history shit in the book, like stuff in the history book, because it's nothing but praising fucking racism against of how they fucking murked fucking America and took over. That shit needs to be taken out. We need to learn law of attraction, of how you actually manifest stuff, and you don't do what they're saying. Like, y'all's attentions are all on everything else but what the truth really is. But okay, yeah. Good night, y'all.